Welcome back as we continue our celebration of Black History Month. We're shining a light on a local woman who takes on many different roles.
Yes, this is extremely impressive.
Yeah.
So we talked to Dr. Shakira Sanchez-Collins. She's dedicated her life to helping people both physically and spiritually, and really helping people.
Yeah, Shakira Sanchez-Collins is a pastor and a doctor. Do we call you doctor, reverend, pastor?
Reverend doctor.
Reverend doctor. Reverend doctor. She joins us here. Thank you so much for being here.
Get us straight.
Yeah.
that we don't have that many titles.
I don't run into that conundrum often.
Yeah.
You know, what do I call you?
Now we know.
Yeah.
So I just want to mention, if you have not seen the full story, you've got to watch it so you can get the big picture. We wanted to bring you in live on studio. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me here.
Yeah.
So how does this happen? How do you become a reverend and a doctor in a profession that really takes a lot as far as helping people and being there for them?
Well, I wanted to be a physician first, but when I was in college, I actually decided to also go into the ministry. So along the way, I had the support from my schools and my mentors to actually pursue both. And so even at divinity school, they supported me. In medical school, they supported me. And also in residency, they supported my unique approach to addressing the whole body.
Wow.
I mean, that's fascinating to me. Does it ever produce a conundrum for you when a spiritual belief may be different from what a medical advice should be? Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's a fascinating crossroads, and I would guess they aren't always parallel. Sometimes they intersect at questions. How do you deal with that?
Well, in primary care, there's not a lot of instances where things might come into conflict. But in general, my goal is to meet the needs of that specific patient. Everyone's coming in with different beliefs, identities, preferences. And so my job is to partner with them to meet where they are and to make sure that that plan aligns with their own personal beliefs.
Oh, okay. That's wonderful. I mean, and then it's so interesting. I mean, you're dealing with, you know, the patient, but you're dealing with the soul as well. So it's just a fascinating
it is
intersection.
fascinating. So one of the things at the ministry, there's also a food pantry, and there's also a clothing ministry. So there's so many things when you talk about meeting the needs. As we look at some of this video of you at the pulpit, how do you do this all as far as time and just being a woman and a wife? Your husband's sitting right off camera here.
Well, I have the great opportunity to be part of a pastoral team along with my husband, the Reverend Craig Thomas Robinson Jr. So that helps. So I don't preach every Sunday, but when I do, I'm able to take in the experiences of the people I see both in the church, but also the experiences of my patients. So talking about dealing with suffering, but also talking about trying to find purpose, which also affects the well-being of our lives.
Oh, yeah.
And so at St. James, you know, in addition to doing our thought-provoking messages and our sermons, it's important to meet the physical needs of people. So our food pantry, our clothing ministry, and our other ministries address those real needs that affect people's well-being.
Yeah, always taking donations at St. James AME, located at
9256 South Lafayette Avenue.
Okay, awesome. Before we go quickly, can you, they told us to wrap, but I wanted you to just give a message of encouragement to maybe another black or brown woman who's looking at you saying she's doing a lot, I have different dreams, but they don't really kind of align.
Maybe not getting the support that you got.
Yeah, what would your message be to them?
I think being very clear on who you are and who you're trying to become, and to not lose hope along the way, and to really focus on starting with the end goal in mind, and making sure that the decisions you're making are helping push you in that direction. And with time, there will be support and community that will come at the right times.
Thank you so much. Reverend Dr. Shakira Sanchez-Collins, thank you so much for joining us, for sharing more of your story. Again, the full story you can see on our website, cvschicago.com. Thank you so much.
An inspiration, and we'll be right back.